No idea what's happening. And we'll find out. Boop. Okay. Well. Okay, so I've got an area of that. Here we go. Let's see. I think I'm... Oh, I know I am, but I've got to actually engrave it, don't I? That's dumb. Oh, I think I can fix this. It's under note grouping, and then we've got dots. Starting after the bar. You know what? I don't want to mess with that right now. I'm just going to force this to be that. Add that. Do that. Oh, and maybe I don't need this as quiet as can be at the moment. It was too loud for me earlier. There we go. I really hope the people that play with me play more musically than this thing. I presume they will. Okay, and that needs a... It's not accented, it's just that. Okay, there we go. Maybe we want to go all the way to piano here. And then... filter immediate dynamics. Oh, except I need to remove those anyway. Okay. Oh, and I don't need those because they're already piano. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, I want to start those real quiet. I want to start even quieter. Even softer. Here we go. Da da da. Well, it just should be some da da da. And this one shouldn't be a trill. It just needs to be da 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 as well. Okay, cool. Onwards we go. That's so tight. It's so tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It feels too tight. But I also don't have a better way to do it because it has to fit on 2 pages. And then there's this repeat. That's going to be a whole issue, but I can't fix it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what? Actually, I will go the teensiest bit smaller here. How does this do? That's a little better. Can I make it even better? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's a little better. This is more survivable, we'll say. It's not great, but it's better. Okay, so here we go. Da 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 da. Up. Okay, you get flipped. And let's see, you get expanded. There we go, it's a little better. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do. Or if this part can fit up there on the previous. That is not the worst looking thing I've ever seen. Okay, and if this is the bar. Okay, what did we move? Did we just move that? Okay, we moved it all the way to there. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we moved a whole note. And then... Bum, 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 pa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My goal is to get this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to get 7 on this page, and then I can bump this over. Okay, I should bump it over now. Okay, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to find bars that you can bump to previous systems that actually make a difference. Okay, that one does. That's very smushy looking. Okay, well, what if we do this? Okay, then it's smushy looking there. Okay, that's the least smushy looking. And then we can go boop. Boop. Yes. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are we at? Nothing too bad. Cool. Next. And as usual, it thinks I want it to be at the beginning, but I do not. Okay, let's see. Note spacing on this is dumb. Let's change it to 3. Perfect. Well, sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, I should probably put that Q there too. Nah. Let's see. Will it find it? Yes, it will. I've got to find my source for this darn thing. Here we go. Apparently we still don't believe in bar numbers at this point. Or at least there aren't any. Come on. Gosh, that's odd. Okay, well. Oh, I've got to be in this mode, and then I'll have to make it like this. Quit that. There we go. Okay, concert clef none, and the transpose clef will also be none. And then we'll flip all this stuff. Move this to the next system / page. Perfect. Yep. This goes here. Okay. You know what? I can flip all the whole notes, actually. Whole notes have an invisible stem in practically every piece of software. I don't need the slurs. That'll save some space. Yeah, it's still tight, but, like, okay. Okay, let's see. Just flip it. What? Oh, that's funny. It moves the dots. You see, it's making space, like, the program is making space for stems that just plain are not there. Huh. There we go. And flipping the whole notes eliminates the invisible stem. Or it flips it to where it doesn't collide with anything. Okay, let's see. I just don't want somebody to get confused, and we're too tired and old for this. What are we doing here? Should that be there? Probably. That should not be there. But these can go there. Yes. Yes. Eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. Okay, so we're good here. Maybe I can also... Yeah. We'll bump this down a little. 1, 2, 3, 4... What just happened? 4... What? No. 5, 6, 7, 8... Can I go more? Yes, I can. I should not have. Okay, there. And I'll do the same thing again. I'll just go... Where'd the cursor go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Do the same thing here and it'll expand it a little. Oh no, I'm just gonna have to move all this down. That's about right. Cool. Okay. Why does it always go to the first page? I hate that. Stop going to the first page. You need to go to the last page. Let's just make this not transposed. There we go. Ah! Keeps going to the first one when that is far from what I need. Okay. Okay, so I do have to smush this a little bit, not terribly much. We're at 4. What happens if we go to 3.5? Boop. Eh? Also, how do those notes look by themselves. What are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bars in to this overture thing. What does it look like? Do we have double dots? 5. No, we do not. We split the half bar. Okay. Why are these doing what they're doing then? Let's just make rhythm dots 1. Okay. Yep, that's right. So close. Grab that note space and change. Make it 3 1/4 instead of 3 1/2. Let's make this one bass clef. No. Let's make this one treble clef just like the other. Perfect. And let's hide the slurs because who needs them? There. Save so much space to do that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Up. Almost. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And that label's fine. Do we have any other labels that need to be adjusted? I think we're... Nope. Let's just put that dead center. There, that's good. Perfect. Okay. Onwards we go. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this in treble clef. Treble. Okay. Violin 1 octave high. Same thing here. The rest is dead center or slightly low. And that. The violin 2 label goes there. The violin 1 label is fine. I do have to shrink it. Like I have to shrink the whole spacing again. Let's make it 3 1/2. Does that fit everything? Let's find out. I think it's going to. Seriously? Come on, Dorico. You know better than that. Don't do me this way. Don't do me that way. Move those a smidge. Oop. Nope. Move that a smidge. Ah! Why? Okay, well, it wouldn't let me grab it, and then I did. What? Oh, and I need to ditch these slurs. That helps. I forget that that helps. And how much it helps. Okay. Okay, what are we at? We're at 3 1/2. Let's make it 3 3/8. Does that do it? Please tell me that does it. Okay, we're good there. That's good. Then we've got this guay thing. Bum ba da dun dun. Dun 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 dun. No. Bum ba da dun. Bum ba da dun. Oh, that's right. They have that. Okay. Also forgot what key we were in for that. Okay, so this needs to be there. You know what? Let's ditch the slurs here too. just drag them down with a concertina. Good. Okay. Okay, so it does fit. It does all fit. This needs just the teensiest bit more room here. Well... Okay, and then we'll just move that down a little. And that down a little more. Okay, cool. Oh, and it's on to the next movement, isn't it? Cool. Okay. Okay, I don't actually need a cues layout. That can just go. Okay, not gonna need that. Also don't need to show the cues. Well, but see, I don't need to show the cues for that movement in the full score, but it, you know what, well, it has to stay. It has to stay for now. Okay, next, we've got 3 of these movements from this particular work, because I found 3 that I thought would work. And I have to fill an hour of time, and I needed to fill the hour of time. Okay. Here we go. We did that. We did that. Okay. I think... Wouldn't it be interesting if I had some clue what in the world this was? I mean, okay. 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 On reprend le corps. Let's see what it means. We're going back to the chorus. Okay. Et après le tour, after the following duet, we resume the chorus. Okay. And that be where? Presumably here-ish? Okay, and what does that mean? What? Oh. Okay, so the first violins, the second violins, the third violins, and the cellos. What in the world is tel? Violonte. Violin size. What? Why are you this way? Okay. And what, pray tell, is desus? Okay, so I also have to go look at the actual source, which is going to be... Okay, here. Oh, but it's not going to be there. It's going to be further on. Okay, maybe I just need to look at this. Okay. Pay. País. Okay, what? Peace, 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 blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then we've got acquire section, and then what do we have? Okay. Where is 4A? Oh. Okay, so is this what we need? Okay, we don't need this at all, I don't think. Oh, I guess we do. Pfft, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I just paste this in. All of it. Okay, but what we do is we toggle the filter to deselect, and we deselect all the brakes. And that's the only thing we don't grab for now, because I've got to get this back to a... Cool. Okay, so then this is... I don't know what this says. Okay, but like, what in the world does it mean? Ah, Dance of the Great Peace Pipe, performed by natives. Great. Okay, cool. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, cool. But we're going to take this substantially slower because we like, we need to use up time, and I can't manage that fast probably. Okay, so we're just going to delete this treble clef here because nope. There. Ma-da-da-da-dum. Piano. Ba-da-da-da-da. Nope. Oh, nope. That's going to have to be separate. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Bum 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 bum. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. CILUME. Ah, here we go. Cool. Bum bum ba da 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 da. There we go. What is that? How many bars is that? 16. Cool. Okay, so we're going to go 16 bars. And we're going to copy this straight over. Bum, 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 bum. Daniel! Hi! I think that's your icon's pretty small. Yep. Okay. Hi. How are you? I'm engraving French music. Well, I'm mostly engraving French music. How are you? Where are you? Ah! Quit that. Hi. How are you? I was gonna say, where are you? But I realize you're watching on YouTube, which means, see, I'm looking at it on Twitch because Twitch is faster. There's less latency. It also, the problem with less latency is there's not a buffer. So Twitch is often very twitchy and weirdly laggy. But I've got myself somewhere over here where I can actually see what's happening. Ah, Levi. How are you? Hush. I'm not just on IBC anymore. We miss you. I miss you. Always. Anyway. You still playing? I mean, I guess from the profile picture you probably are. Let's see, what do we got? We got... Cool. Okay, so here we go. YouTube is, well, anyway. YouTube seemed like it is for a whole bunch of more people than I am. What in the heck is that actually supposed to be? Why? Why are you this way? The church I go to isn't big on instruments. Are you at a Church of Christ? Oh, I see. Yeah. I guess it would be. Nah. Okay, what are we doing? Do. Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. Pum pum ba dun da da da. Okay, fine. Why? Why? You want to... Are you in, oh gosh, what is it? St. George's in Collierville, I think? Not Collierville, like Davies Plantation area? But away. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. I have no idea where St. John is. I should, but I don't. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. That's just not nice to make him sight read. The stuff I'm changing. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. That's a little bit better. What? Twitch tells me you can gift a sub to be number 1. Would I like a sandwich or a submersible? Submarine, maybe? Scuba Duba is Daniel. Daniel non-Strasser. Not the Strasser. Other Daniel. You're not a billionaire, so you're safe. As long as you don't put me in a tube. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. Didn't we already do this thing? We did this. Why is it written out again? I did not write this out so many times. Why is this written out like 5 times? That's because he's on YouTube. There's a little icon up here. You get a Twitch one, and he gets a YouTube one. Quit that. Okay. And then... apparently we do the whole thing up to here. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to do Aris. And we're going to get rid of all this because I don't need it, don't want it. Ha! That's hilarious. Abby! Abby, he's on Twitch now. You should come back over. Might as well. This is the most people I've ever had on a stream at one time. I'm not terribly, well viewed, what with the music engraving and all. Okay, here we go. So this is... okay, we don't need that. I don't need the fa label because I'm not using it that way. This is 1. And then this is... I do quite enjoy this nice little rondo. She'll come back. I think she's in the house with me, so, like, you know. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Is that also where Julie and them are at church now? Okay, let's see. Okay, this is better. Okay. There you go. I couldn't even find where the chat is on YouTube Live. Well, yeah, that's how that goes. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Okay. This is the right spot. This is the wrong spot. Okay. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger. Abby, it's a rondo. This is a rondo. One of the shoals. Maybe I know the shoals, but not by name, at least not at this moment. And of course, this is in the public, so some of the guilds, one of the guilds showed up for a choir thing and then did not show up again, and we were sad. Okay, nope. What? Ah, didn't mean to grab that. Okay. How about this? Yep. Okay, this is section 3. Okay, and then we're doing this again thing. Ah, nope, nope, nope. Okay. I think we already did that, so okay, that's section 1, that's section 2. That's section 3. Yeah, okay, so all of this is gone then. What is that? 113 through 128. Okay, cool. So now I just have 3 more to get to the ditch. There we go. On reprend le cours. Bum, bum. Yay. Okay, I presume that y'all can read the chats to yourselves, which is why I put the chat on the screen so that if someone did want to read it, they could. I wonder if I can. Oh, I can! I can blow it up. Ooh, special. I've never even tried. Okay, cool. So now where is this thing from? I'm going to call it Peace Pipe Celebration, because that's what it is. Okay. We're going to copy that from the previous one. Ramo AMEAU. Oh gosh, where'd I put that? Somewhere I've got the translation. Ah, here we go. Okay. is this? This is... And this... There we go. Okay. And this is... Somewhere. Okay, here we go. 414? Okay, so this is 413 I'm looking at. Why is it number 4? Is it Act 4? It's got to be Act 4. Okay, Scene 4. Sorry, I'm glancing back through this actual, like, original opera score to try and figure out when the world's happening. Ah, dumb thing. Okay, let me see. I've got to get this. Enter dark room. Can one of y'all report this darn thing for me on Twitter to where I'm not sitting here trying to mess with it? Just grab them on Twitter. Click the username and report them. If you will. Somebody. Sorry. Okay, scene 3. 4-4, 4-2. Why do they come in pairs? They're like Sith. Yeah, okay, yeah. If you look at the inner dark room and the plentiful... Yeah. Just click their username and you can report them. Because I can block them on Restream, but that doesn't... Annexa? Wouldn't it be great if I had some clue what that is? Okay, troisième entrée. Onto the fanfare with the French trumpets. Okay. The theater represents a place in the American forest. Bosquet du Forêt l'Amérique. I'm not sure what bosquet is. Feel free to chime in if y'all know, because I don't. Deuxième minuet. Where are we? Ah, okay, here we go. I need to appoint moderators. How shall I appoint a moderator? Ooh, how shall I do it? See, I have like 2 people that are moderators, or that are on here ever. Let's see, how can I mod? I will mod my wife. She is the mod squad now. Okay, and this is not the overture. It's 4-14. Maybe I can put a space here and it won't disappear. Let's find out. Brilliant. Okay, and it's not the overture. It is the... Oh, where is it? I just had the thing. Google Translate. Okay. Here we go. Okay, don't need that. Do need to change. Ah, quit that. Okay, so this is the full name, and then we're omitting exécuté par la sauvage. And what I'm going to do is toggle the case. Capitalize every word. There we go. Oh, I remember. I do remember. Sorry. I do remember. But I was like, why? Okay, and then this one is number 414. There we go. Apply, close. That should do it. Yeah, okay, cool. But see, Abby, he did it on purpose. And it wasn't a link about a Spanish aqueduct. It was a link about a French viaduct. It's like the longest, it's the longest or highest, or I think maybe both, viaduct in the world. And it crosses over a big river valley between France and Spain. And it takes one of the European superhighways to where the vacationers don't have to creep their way all the way down into a village. Whatever, it's not the most relevant detail. It is if you're on a highway. You would not want to drive on an aqueduct. I mean, that could be. Daniel, you're not wrong, and I actually had meant to send it to Pastor Sean Lucas because he and I had talked about that apparently they're thinking about building a cable-stayed bridge, and I was like, oh, that's all the rage. We like a good cable-stayed bridge. Yeah. Some translations and harmonies. That could be. Lots and lots of letters. You know what? This is going to have to be... Is this better than me coming in there? Don't think there's any Marian variation in that one. Well, yeah, because you know you can't have that because it's Catholic. We can't do Catholic. There's one thing we know about our particular denomination is that we are in fact not Catholic. I don't know about that. I'm going to skip I and J and move straight to K. 11. There we go. Hopefully that's going to be L. Yes, brilliant. Because I and J both look too much like Roman numerals, and that's not okay. Well, of course you do. Because she was. But she was also Mary. And then there's the whole, well, maybe she was sinless, but, like, that strikes me as slightly presumptuous. The Immaculate Conception and all that seems presumptuous. But yeah, the reason we call Mary Theotokos is because when they were just calling her the Christ bearer, then that was because Christ was just a man, and that wasn't very good. Didn't like that. I have more than 29 minutes. I have 30 minutes, 59 point whatever that is seconds. I have 31 minutes of music now. Great. Let's see. Okay. Oof, that is tight. But there was no place to put a page turn. It just was what it was. Amaze. Yes, exactly. Where's the other 30 minutes coming from? You're going to have to wait a minute, hon. It's coming probably from more Rameau. I do have some more Rameau. And I like Rameau. Rameau's got talent. Daniel, I discovered that Rameau's got talent. But I'll tell you who does not have talent. Who was that doesn't have any talent? Jean... What was his name? Mouret, as a... I mean, sorry, but no. No, bad. Okay, how in the world am I going to do this? There's no way it fits. Okay. Anything again? There is nothing you can copy paste to Dodorito from IMSLP because IMSLP is PDFs, and so that doesn't work. But like even the rest of the suite, because what I did, I was like, surely that rondo's not the only thing that he wrote in the suite, but it's the only good part of the suite. But we're doing it all anyway because I can't not do that. Okay, let's see. This is just enormous pain. Okay. I've got to figure out how to condense this. Okay, the way he originally had it. Okay. Bum, bum. The pop slop of its time. Small girl says hi. Okay, so this has got to be... Got it. This is a DC. I think... No, it's not. Okay, that's Fine right there. That's Fine. And then this... Okay, so I can make that part of it disappear. I can make at least that of it disappear. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. We'll smush it like this. And every time we have that figure, we can smush it a little, which will save a little space. And little space over a long time is a lot of space, because it adds up. High back, small girl. I don't know the etiquette. Etiquette. Bum, bum. Daniel, we found this guy. You know what? I'm posting stuff in the chat because I think you'd like him. This dude. He has a mouse problem, and he is solving his mouse problem in the most humane and interesting way possible. Small girl is better than engraving. But yeah, okay, so dude with the mouse problem is solving his mouse problem by he has 3D printed some traps in the shape of cable gondola cars. And he is going to put them... He's got a system where he can... Oop, wrong way. He's got a system where he can grab these things with, like, tongs, and he hooks the cable gondola cars up to a cable and sends them down a hill on his property and lets them out of a trapdoor far away from his house, which hopefully they do look a little bit like the Sandy Edge frame. It's pretty cool. But he's trying to get himself started, actually on YouTube and Twitch, etc. And you should check him out, because he seems pretty great and also quite whimsical. Where are we? He's streaming during the daytime, though. Ah! Okay, this goes here. I've got to get this down. Like, I need to shrink this a whole page. That's what I've got to do, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because I've only got about half... Well, okay, let's see. What happens if I make it small anyway? Quit that. There. Okay, formatting, note spacing. Am I staying up? It depends. It depends on how long I can go before I start falling asleep, you know? Oh, that solves the problem! Yes. Okay, so what we can do is we can do a nice little DSL Fine, a DCL Fine, and we'll go all the way back to the beginning, no repeat, and then it will end... Where? At the Fine, which is right there. Okay, and you know what? Actually, I hate these. I don't think they're useful. They're just irritating. So, bye. And then I can move this. Where's the other one that I had grabbed? Okay, turn the start index off. Oh, and I don't need to do something weird with that. Okay, turn the start offset off. Start offset off. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, but I'm not even going to need that. Okay, so that's... Is that 16 bars I've lost there? I think so. It's like losing weight. Da 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 da. Bum. I think that's how that ends even the last time. Yeah. Where is that? I just saw it. Da 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 bum. Ba 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 da da bum. Bum. Okay, so last time writ. Last time retard. There we go. Ritardando, and then we're gonna. That just does not need to be there. Ah. Okay, let's see. Okay, how many bars am I losing? I don't have the system track here. Let's see, 97 through 112. 112. 30, 40, 50. Okay. Bro, is this a dead chat? Savage. My daughter is savage, which I knew. Maybe she should smoke Le Grand Calumet de la Paix. De la Paix. The Grand Peace Pipe. The Great Peace Pipe. Okay, where's Fine? Fine is 48. Suppress on pass 1. We'll see how much music we have. Okay, let's see. Does this fit? Does it fit? It does fit. It's tight, but it fits. Oh, that's bad placement. No! No! There we go. Okay. Nope! Stop! Stop! Fine. There we go. Okay, that's good. Yes. And I found this one. This is music that was inspired by, oh, hang on. Let me go read about it for a second. Ballet Heroique. Okay, yeah. So it is the Amorous Indies. Okay, so here's your background. French settlers in Illinois sent a chief in 1725, and the chief met with King Louis XV. Anyway, okay, so they... Okay, so they danced 3 kinds of dances. And so Rameau wrote this rondo. Anyway. No, we're the decoration. We're the dinner music. But I picked this particular music this particular music because it was indeed inspired by the French. Because this is you know, it's about the French fort. The event is because it's commemorating the anniversary of the founding of Fort Assumption, which was founded by the French on the Feast of the Assumption of Mary. And it was the first building that was in what is now Memphis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's okay. Does not belong there. Can belong there. Oh, that's very pleasing that it just ends right at the end of the page. Ugh. Okay. That's too much space, for sure. Let's change it to 4. How do we do here? So close, but not close enough. How about here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Too high up. High up. Oh, high up. Copyright strike right there. Behind your back, a copyright strike. Oops. As you can tell, whoever's here, I am not thinking I am going to make a bunch of money on YouTube or Twitch. But it's keeping me working. It's keeping me a little bit less lonely, so that's nice. Some people play Minecraft. I engrave. It's great. Okay, you know what? I'm going to smush this a little bit more because it's not... I'll smush it that much. Okay, 1, 2. Last time returned. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boop. Thanks, I hate it. No. Fine, you know what? You're going to go all the way down to 3.5. Seriously? Nothing? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to go over because it needs to. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. What was that? Sometimes I catch something out of the corner of my eye that makes me go, ugh, and then I've got to figure out what it is. Some of these pages are so darn packed. Ah, it's this. See the slurs colliding with note, and I don't like that, so I'm going to flip them. Aww. It's very sweet of her. It's really fun playing Minecraft with Dad. That'd be about the only reason I'd play Minecraft anymore, is because one of my kids wants me to. Okay, yeah, we did all that, and then here we are. Okay, gotta do this again. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. If he did, I'm sad, but farewell. Farewell, Senor Daniel. Let's see. How are we doing this? Do we like this? Okay. What if we do that? Yeah. Okay, there we go. This still just looks... It's too crowded. Vertically, it's too crowded. I want more space between each staff, but I can't always get... there we go. It's a little tighter horizontally, but string players are used to that because, like, we always play. There's not a time when we're not playing, so we're just kind of stuck with whatever it is. It is international going to bedtime after all. Yeah, well... Do we have any melatonin, or are we out? 1, 2, 3, 4... What is... Oh, nobody's going to know what that is. That could even be a page turn, except that that'd be kind of rude. Yes? Oh, she is talking to Mom. I heard Dad, but it was yeah. Okay, where are we? Dun, da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, I guess it has to be what it is, but, like, I pity them. Reset beaming. There, that's what I needed to do. And that goes away. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. You need to go Costco.
What?
Mom said she needs to go Costco. She needs to go to Costco. I'll probably take chat off the screen, else it'll make it go away for you. Well, see, I'm leaving it here partially just to, oh no, I can drag it off. Of course, if someone else pops on, which someone might pop on, then I would need to, or I would want to pull it back. Apparently there's 3 viewers right now. Good for the 3. But to be clear, I don't even know how to see who's where. I don't even know if there's a way to see who's where. Boop. 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 Nope. Well, anybody who's here, hi. Anybody who's not here, not hi, I guess. Now I'll pull the chat back just in case. I've left it in this one corner because sometimes I'll put a source up there. Let's see, where was I? Whoa, okay, there. There. Okay, that's gonna go. You know what? This can switch. And then, oop. Okay, that just needs to get shortened. Oh, I forget all the time how to do this. Okay, cool. Some of these tools want to take up more real estate on the screen than I want them to take up. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's better. Nope. Okay. just do a quick check. Yep. Oh, that's where I was. Okay, yeah. Okay, so... No, that's bad. This should be good, though. Okay, what if we do this? And then this. And then that, and that, and that. Make that a that break. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, I continue to do whatever it is I am doing. Sorry, I know. Abs, I know you don't love that noise, but sometimes I just make it. Are we good? That looks weird. So these measures are squished, and this is like it's way too much for him. So I'm gonna. What? No. What if we? Then we got another. Okay, fine. What about this? There, that's a little bit better. Let's see. Oh, I can also do this. Boop. Okay, well, if I boop that, and then I boop that, then that also boops, as does this. That can boop. Can this boop? Yeah. Okay. It's just a little bit more even. Steven. Or if it's quite formal, Efan Stefan. I am definitely gestalt mit Scheiße. But anybody who's here probably knew that already. Oh yes, the viewer count continues to descend. Who is surprised? Not me. That's right, still doing it for myself. Ah! Still doing it for myself. There. What happened was it just changed modes. So if you try to edit something that you can't edit in the mode you're in, you see there's setup mode, write mode, engrave mode, play mode, and print mode. If you're in engrave mode and you try to start editing the music by, say, double-clicking on something, it drops you into write mode where you can actually edit it. But if you're just trying to do something else, like move the position of a thing, and you fat finger to double-click, then you have to get back into engrave mode. Helpfully, these correspond to the keys at the top of your numeric keypad. So Control 1 drops you into setup, Control 2 drops you into write, Control 3 drops you into engrave, Control 4 drops you into play mode where you can edit like how things sound, and Control 5 drops you into print, which I'm not ready for yet. Anyway. Oop. Yeah, that's not going to work. There we go. Okay. Well, let me make sure that's correct on everybody's. Correct there, correct there. Correct there. Correct there. Correct on the score. Correct on the first violin part. There we go. Cool. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, so we did that. We did that. I am not at all sure. Okay, so what is this thing? Discard that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is... You know what? I want to mess with this right now. Got a better idea. I have Rameau was famous for a secular course called The Night. Rameau La Nuit. And I've got a version of that I can just put in here. Oh, this will be nice. You have acquired a boy. Which boy? Smaller boy or a larger boy? Or is there another one? That's not what we need. What is that? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so we've set all that up. That's good. Okay, and in summary, Luli is great. Rameau is great. Murray should never have written anything. Good night, medium boy. I love you. I love you a lot. I am in fact still at work. But I'm going. I am getting something done, so that's nice. Okay, we don't need cues in that one. I'm not really engraving the score, it just kind of exists. New flow. This one's gonna be Rameau. Nuit. Nuit. La nuit in La nuit. Not to be confused with ennui. Joseph Noyon. Okay, does that have a copyright on it? I can see one, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. Okay, so I've got to go back and check for Rameau's Nuit and just see. Muse score is where I'm getting stuff that is actually usable as such. Okay. Okay, but what? What is this thing? Why? What? I think this is actually the arrangement I want. Yeah. This is definitely not for bass guitar. I have no idea what that is. Ah, yes. Okay, so we're going to save over that. Yes, I want to replace it. I don't even know what's open now. Okay, that's not going to do it. Bye. A discard. Not reading the score right now because instead I'm going back to this thing. And what do we find out about it? Okay, but who is... this dude? Although purely instrumental selections from this thing can be used. You can't use... Okay. Okay, so we can use it, but only instrumentally, which is also fine. Because what I'm going to end up having to do is strip out the text anyway, because we can't use the text. And the reason we can't use the text is because we don't sing. So there. Huh. Okay, so the first thing I gotta do is say goodbye to all the text. Goodbye, all the text. All the text. Bye. Okay. I might be able to just send this straight in. We'll have to find out. Bouche fermée. BF. Bouche fermée. Closed mouths, which don't get fed or whatever. Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess I could have selected this a different way, but I did not. Okay, let's see. What if we do this? And then what if we do this? My end goal. To glorify God and enjoy him forever, or possibly, if you're John Piper, by enjoying him forever. But meanwhile, I don't know. Let's see how far this gets me in terms of the actual... because it's dragging the thing over the slur. We'll flip that over. Da, 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 da. Nope. Da-da-da. Okay, so this is clearly going to be an odd tempo. As soon as the kids settle, you'll let yourself fall asleep. I mean, I guess. Now, what is going on here? It really needs a... I think it needs this. Well, let's try this. Okay, you hush. My children have lost their minds in the next room. Oh, this is gonna be so nice, though. What was I doing? I was making a crescendo there. There's a still piano. Oh, actually, I just need to grab these. Remove dynamic from group. Let's back those off a smidge. I'll make them shorter and back them off. And then maybe I could just... Don't ask me why it does this, but it does. This is going to end up looking better. Even though technically it's a bit wrong. Okay, let's filter just the notes, do this. Ah! What are you doing? Okay, filter just the notes, grab it, make it a half note. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. Solo number. Hey, Abby, if you are here, I actually need you on the phone for a second. And I will pick up if you call. Let's see, how is this? Ooh. That's lovely. Okay. Ba-da-da. This is going to be so absolutely beautiful. Abby, if you're here, please check your texts. Great. Okay. Well, dear, earlier today I was doing something else, as you were aware. Huh? Good grief, I cannot type. There we go. This is gonna be so pretty. I wish I'd thought of it earlier today. I know you're doing whatever it is you're doing. Boop. Well, where am I here? Boop. Is one of my viewers me? One of my viewers is me. No, because it's all on... Okay. Sorry. If you wish to observe, you're welcome to observe. This is French music. Specifically, Jean-Philippe Rameau. Okay, so this is Ramon Nuit. I can copy this from the previous one, except that it's going to be wrong. So this is, and this is from, oh gosh, what is this from? It is arranged. Oh man, where is this? I have too many things open. Way too many things. Okay, let's see. R-A-M-E-A-U, La Nuit. La Nuit. Not to be confused with Ennui. Okay, so it's Act 1, Scene 3 of this thingy, the Hippolyte Rizzi. Well, how is this one? Oh my. Cleveland Institute, maybe? I don't know. Where the hell is the Troisième Heure de Spirit Inferno? What in the world? So it's a little odd to see. Somebody moderately cussing. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's about here. I don't know. Wouldn't it be great if somebody had actually put, like, where things are in this darn thing, but they have not, so, you know. Well, maybe I should go further on. Why is this doing this thing?
Sport, culture, heritage.
Sport, culture, heritage, Ireland, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm gonna have to look elsewhere for this thing because I cannot figure it out. Okay, how about this? Okay, so sacred temple. Blah blah blah. Three viewers watching me do this thing. Well. Not here. Okay. I love you. Good night. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Is it here? Is it here? Nope. I'm looking for a spot in this opera here, but I can't seem to find it. Okay, well, maybe it's not there. I'm trying to see how distant the original is from the arrangement I'm doing. Is it this? Well, we'll find out. Okay, but that's not it. Ah. Okay, nope. How about this? Nope. Oh, maybe it's here. Okay. Oh, I know what it's going to be. It's going to be an arrangement. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Overture. Okay, well, let's see. How different is this? Okay, how about this?
USA Safe Pilot.
Ah, yes. Let's do a commercial. Okay, well, whatever. It's from here, supposedly. Oh, man. What is this even from? It is from... We need a number. Give us a number. It's going to be an RCT, isn't it? Okay. RCT. RCT 43. From the year 1733. Okay. And I'm just going to call this one La Nuit. Okay. Well, okay, fine. Hymn de la nuit. Le nuit or la nuit? I should know, but I've already forgotten. Rameau nuit. Ah, la nuit. Ah, la nuit. Hippolyte at Arisi. Okay, did I get this done? Yeah, I wanted a bit more music than this, but I don't know if I can do it tonight. Dun, da, 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 da. Mm-mm. Yes. Okay. Here we go. This is the last one for tonight. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna bump that. Nope. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Fill the rest up later. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. Yep. My wife is sleepy. You just close the dockable window. Okay. Use the docks menu. Can I show it now? Yes, I can, but I don't need it over here. Alright, y'all. It has been fun. It has been real. It has been real fun. I'm going to finish this last bit and I'm going to go to bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and also that's too big. It's too big. Nope. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't need to call Dorico's reference. I need to go here and do this, which is going to be change it to 4. Every single one of these I've had to shrink. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's better. No. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make it 5. That's dumb. Well, what if we did this? Okay, well, what if we also made it slightly larger? Okay, what if we made it larger still? Perfect. Next. That's going to stay as it is. Okay, well, how much music is at the end of this thing? Okay, so that's another 3 minutes. So if we reprise this, which I think we should, I might just do the same music twice, because none of them have ever heard this before. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. Bum bum da 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 da. Bum bum bum. I really do just love this little piece. It's so much fun. It's a pain to get down, but it's fun. Okay. Okay, where are we here? We've got this. We've got our. What do we have? We've got. Couperin. Jean-Joseph Mouret. Hooray for Mouret in 1729. Then we've got Lully, who is substantially earlier and also much better. And then we've got Rameau. 1735, 1733. I don't know what needs to come next. I'm a little bit at a loss. I'll have to come back to this tomorrow.